Arsenal are on alert after their rivals signalled they are willing to listen to offers for their 22-year-old winger. Meanwhile, there are fresh signs of an imminent deal for a highly anticipated signing at the start of the season. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Mikel Arteta has provided an important update on the fitness of his squad ahead of their Premier League opener at the Emirates Stadium. Starting with some good news, Arteta confirmed that defender Jurrien Timber is back to full fitness and available to play. Arteta praised Timber's resilience. Yes, he will be in the squad tomorrow. He's been through a tough period, but he's used his time excellently, focusing on improving in a number of areas. Now he's ready to play and he'll get his chance. As for midfielder Fabio Vieira, who missed the Emirates Cup due to a hip problem, Arteta is hopeful. However, he is non-committal about Vieira's participation against Wolves. We'll assess him after training today to see how he is, but he looked better today. On other injury concerns, Arteta confirmed that Takahiro Tomiyasu and Kieran Tierney will be sidelined for several weeks. Tomiyasu is currently dealing with a knee injury, while Tierney is still recovering from a hamstring tear suffered during Euro 2024. Arteta acknowledged the difficulties Tierney is facing and stressed the importance of supporting him. It's been another difficult period for him with this latest injury. We need to support him so he can return to his best form. Mikel Arteta is excited about the return of competitive football and has backed his team to improve, believing there is still significant progress to be made. In a new twist ahead of the transfer window closing, Sky Sports journalist Domesh Sheth has provided a fresh update on Arsenal. According to his report, Nottingham Forest have expressed an interest in Arsenal star Eddie Nketiah, opening up a new possibility for the striker to leave the Emirates. Nketiah has been the subject of transfer speculation over several windows but remains an Arsenal player. While Bournemouth have opted to sign Brazilian striker Evanilson, Nottingham Forest are emerging as a potential destination for Nketiah. According to Sheth, Forest are keen to bolster their attack ahead of the new season and see Nketiah as a valuable addition. Forest have had a relatively quiet pre-season, but with the Premier League about to get underway, the club are keen to strengthen their squad. They could introduce up to 5 new signings for the opening match against Bournemouth. Forest fans are particularly excited about a new striker to complement Chris Wood and Taiwo Awoniyi. However, the club remain cautious, prioritizing strategic acquisitions that fit within their budget. In addition to Nottingham Forest, Nketiah is also attracting interest from Crystal Palace. The Eagles are closely monitoring Nketiah's situation, especially with speculation surrounding a potential exit for Odsonne Edouard from Selhurst Park. As the transfer window draws to a close, Nketiah's future could be heading in a new direction. The striker will need to carefully consider his options before deciding on his next career move. Arsenal appear to be closing in on a transfer deal for Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad. However, manager Mikel Arteta has remained tight-lipped about any updates on the club's pursuit of the Spanish midfielder. In his pre-match press conference ahead of the Wolves game, Arteta was asked about the club's interest in Merino. His response was cautious but made it clear that if opportunities arise in the market, Arsenal will evaluate the situation. According to The Guardian, Arsenal's initial offer for Merino was rejected because it fell well short of Real Sociedad's expectations. The Spanish club are holding out for around €35 million for the 28-year-old, whose contract with the Basque side runs until 2025. Spanish outlet Estadio Deportivo reports that progress has been made towards a deal worth around €35 million, including fixed fees and add-ons. The report also suggests that given recent developments, Merino is unlikely to be in Sociedad's squad for the season opener against Rayo Vallecano. This is a strong indication that the transfer could be close to completion. Further updates from Gary Jacob of The Times suggest that Arsenal are close to a deal worth £29.8 million, confirming the claims in the Spanish media. Jacob also mentioned that Arsenal remain open to selling Thomas Partey, who is now in the final year of his contract. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that this weekend will be crucial for Merino's arrival at Arsenal, with a further meeting scheduled to resume negotiations. As Chelsea continue to overhaul their squad this summer, England under-21 winger Noni Madueke has found himself at the centre of transfer rumours. Although he has up to 7 years remaining on his contract and is keen to remain at Stamford Bridge, reports from The Athletic suggest the 22-year-old could be available for transfer. While Chelsea are not actively trying to sell Madueke, the club are not entirely opposed to the idea either. It is understood they would not consider letting him go for less than the £28.5 million they paid PSV for him almost 2 years ago. However, recent valuations have seen his price tag rise to around £60 million, influenced by former manager Graham Potter, who pushed for his signature. Madueke made 46 appearances for Chelsea last season, scoring 9 goals, and has found his rhythm in recent games, contributing crucial goals. His good form has continued into pre-season, where he has been one of the most used players under new manager Enzo Maresca. However, despite his progress, reports indicate that Madueke is not in Maresca's plans for next season. His situation has been further complicated by the arrival of Portuguese star Pedro Neto from Wolverhampton Wanderers. The potential return of João Felix could also impact his playing time. Chelsea appear open to selling Madueke if a substantial offer is received, ruling out the possibility of a loan move. Edu'S Newcastle United are in the market for a right winger to bolster their squad at St James Park. Meanwhile, Arsenal have also been linked with Madueke as they look to add depth to their attacking options, particularly as cover for Bukayo Saka. However, despite the speculation, Madueke has reportedly expressed his desire to remain at Chelsea and fight for his place in the team. The question now is whether he can secure a place in Maresca's plans or whether he will be left on the sidelines, facing an uncertain future at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal have received an unexpected offer to sign former Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Marco Verratti as another option to strengthen their midfield. According to journalist Graham Bailey, Verratti, now 31, is available for transfer, and Arsenal are not the only Premier League giants interested. Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester City have also been offered the chance to sign the Italian maestro. Verratti is widely regarded as one of the finest midfielders of the last decade, with legends such as Xavi calling him one of the best in the world. His experience and technical prowess make him a tempting option for Arsenal, who are eager to strengthen their midfield. Verratti produced impressive statistics last season, excelling in his progressive passing and carrying, passing accuracy and playmaking. Verratti's ability to contribute both offensively and defensively would make him a tempting signing for Arsenal. His wealth of experience in major leagues and international competitions would be a significant asset to the team. Furthermore, with just 1 year remaining on his contract, Verratti could be available at a relatively low cost, making him a financially viable option for the Gunners. His versatility and skill set would complement Arsenal's current midfield, and his leadership qualities could bring much-needed experience to the dressing room. As the new season approaches, Arsenal are under pressure to bolster their squad and compete at the highest level in the Premier League.